Hey guys, it's Sarah and I'm about to get started on my next Noel Mignon layout here. And this week we have a challenge, and our challenge this week is creative writing. And we're going to focus on journaling, so telling kind of a big story, something that you have a lot to say about, and kind of make the journaling one of the big focuses of your layout. So for this one, I wanted to show you guys what I'm going to be doing. And if you have seen my September scrap chat video, then I went into detail about this, but I am talking about the shooting that happened at our local library recently this month. And so I have printed out this 4x4 picture of kind of the photo that had been going around, and everyone was posting, and someone created this. That's the front of our library there, and they had a hashtag for it. So I printed this out in a 4x4, and I'm going to be doing a layout on this today. I'm going to try to stick with a lot of black and whites, and then I'll have little pops of color as well. But my journaling, I'm going to go across 3 different Project Life journaling cards. So I'm going to kind of have these be a big focal point here, and I'm going to kind of layer them up along the side of my layout and do my journaling all along here. So that is how my journaling is going to come in for the challenge this week. But if you have not heard about what happened, I will link my my September scrap chat video down below. You can go and check that out. It's towards the end. I do talk about in detail about what happened and how it affected me and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and do this today. Okay, so for this one, like I said, I wanted to kind of keep it pretty neutral. I didn't want a ton of bright colors, especially since the picture is black and white. I'm going to have a little bit of color in it, but not a ton. And so for my background, I wanted to bring in this really pretty pink paisley paper here, and it's kind of the different colors of blues and grays, and I thought that was a pretty good, little bit of a neutral that I could use. I'm going to use this gray cardstock from the kit as well. I'm going to go ahead and put my picture in the middle and gut it out so I can mat my picture in it. It'll be a very, very thin mat since I already have a white border, but I wanted just a little extra one there as well. And so I'm going to go ahead and cut these down. And then I'm going to cut down my pink paisley paper here as well by about 1/4 of an inch, and put that on top of the cardstock here, which is kind of my go-to thing. That's kind of the first thing I do for almost all of my layouts. If I have cardstock and pictures to mat, then that's usually where I go. Okay, so now I'm going to kind of decide what side I want my journaling cards are, and I just kind of go to the left, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I like that. I have that Fancy Pants black and white bird paper there, which is perfect. I'm going to cut a strip of these little books off of this Jelly Bean Soup paper, as well as a couple of these little library cards off the Jelly Bean Soup library card paper as well, which is, just perfect for this one since I am talking about the library. So I decided to go with pink and blue. Those are going to be kind of my primary little pops of color that I'm going to use on this layout. So I'm going to have those 2 little library cards peeking out from the picture, and I'm going to really just make sure that I want everything to touch and overlap and be connected. I am going to cut down that bird picture as well in half, and I'm going to have part of it sticking out the bottom. I'll do that when I'm getting ready to put everything down. I do also have this little file tab that is a little card, and I'm going to use that behind the picture, and I'll put the date on there. Okay, so I went ahead and cut that in half, and I just wanted to make sure I did that. Not doing any inking today. I don't really feel the need to have to ink anything, but so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to make sure I get everything down. I was trying to decide if I wanted to kind of angle, put a little slight angle on my cards, or if I wanted them to be straight up and down, but I decided to go ahead and just angle them. So I'm just literally putting everything down. This one came together really, really quickly for me. Okay, so everything is touching, everything's connected, and I'm really happy with that. I will add a couple more things here too to kind of bring it all together. But I'm going to use this little paper clip here with a little flower, and it says, what does it say? It's a great question. Let me see if I have it right here. I think I do, because it was a really great sentiment that I really liked. What does it say? Okay. Oh, it says better things ahead, which is absolutely perfect because that's kind of what our community is trying to think about right now is better things ahead. So I went ahead and used that. And then I put a little sticker at the bottom there that is from Echo Park, and it says infinite possibilities, which also goes along kind of with, you know, what we're thinking right now. We're trying to think about the possibilities of what's to come, you know, versus, you know, dwelling on what happened. So I thought that was perfect. And then I cut out this little heart from a Project Life card, and it says love. It's a little gold foil heart. So I put that down. And then this little black flower here was fantastic as well. And this little blue label, I'm literally just trying to see what I can, you know, put in here and tuck in and help bring everything together. I'm going to go ahead and put the date of the day that this event happened, which is August 28th. So just, you know, recently. I'm using my Heidi Swap date stamp because it's the only one that has the year 2017 on it. I'm going to have to get some more date stamps that have the, you know, upcoming years because my other ones only go up to 2015. So I'm not able to use those right now if I do something for this year. Okay, I'm using, as you can see, I'm just kind of grabbing a couple of hearts, and I grabbed some labels, and I'm just really trying to figure out what I can do to kind of fill in some space without overwhelming anything. And I think I'm going to go ahead and start on my journaling now. The journaling is going to go across all 3 cards. I am taking a second just to make sure I know what I want to say and that I'm saying it, and you know, that I'm getting my feelings across. So I'm going to need to go ahead and do all that journaling now. And I'm going to go across, you know, the second card, and then I will move on to go to the 3rd card as well, and I'll finish it up here. So lots of journaling here. It was a hard story to tell, I'm not going to lie. Okay, and let's see, what else am I going to do here? Oh, there is a little chipboard in here that says, let's talk about this, and it's yellow, so I'm going to pull that out, and I'm going to put that right on top of my journaling, right there, right across that banner, and it just says, let's talk about this. So that's kind of perfect, and that's from Freckled Fawn from the kit. And after that, I'm going to add, I'm trying to think about something to put like kind of in between right here, in between that little awkward space. I'm pointing at it, but you guys can't see me. You'll see here in a second, but I'm going to grab another sticker and I'm going to stick it right here. So this little awkward space right there, I just wanted something to bring that little space together. So that little sticker just helped. I'm going to add one more little red heart right here. And then that's going to complete my layout, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know if you have any questions. I will leave a link down below to not only my September scrap chat if you want to hear this entire story, and also to Noel's website if you guys want to go check out her website and her blog. I highly encourage you to do that. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you again soon. Bye.